After leaving Hong Kong, we set out to spend 3 weeks exploring Taiwan, starting on the island's southern tip in its second largest city.
We're here in Taiwan, and first step is to get bubble milk tea, which they invented. And come on, this is a classic drink. Everyone knows what it is. So we came to 50 Land, which people said is kind of a classic spot. Ordering here is so crazy and difficult. Luckily, everyone is very helpful and nice. So I got the black bubble milk tea. That felt like the classic. We're gonna give it a try. Oh my God, yeah, that's good. That is very delicious. Tastes like bubble tea and a bit better.
I got basically the same thing, but I got mine with cream, like milk tea, and Carson got his with milk. So you're gonna see. I also, when he asked me how much sugar we wanted, I didn't really understand what was happening, and I said regular, and then I think he said it's gonna be too sweet, so I hope it's not too sweet. That's really good. Wow, that's really good. It tastes like a melted milkshake. Yeah, it tastes like a melted milkshake. And just like milk flavor. Like it tasted like a melted milk milkshake.
The tea goes so well with the milk though. Like clearly the tea is better. And I think the bubbles are better too, because I don't usually love them, but I really do like them here.
Yeah. Hot take, way better than in Canada.
Who would have thought? I'm very happy though. Gonna be getting this a lot. And both of these, they were like, Hannah's was 40 and mine was 50. It's about $4, $4 Canadian dollars for both of these, which is awesome.
So, good start to Taiwan, our first stop. So in between all this stuff we wanted to say, and our hotel is Central Park here in Kaohsiung City. It is a really cool park. There's so many people out and about doing things. Today's a Thursday in like the middle of the afternoon. There's so many people out just hanging out with their friends. A lot of like older people here hanging out and living their lives in the city. Something we always notice when we're traveling is like back home, you rarely see elderly people, especially out in public doing things. It just seems like life in Asia specifically is so much more accessible to so many different people, and like the cities are designed specifically to be accessible for people. It was a great little stop to walk towards the rest of the stuff we're getting to today.
I almost messed up the culture.
We came to this adorable family-owned vegetarian food restaurant because I want to try all of the fun food. And a lot of the time, things like the dumplings have meat in them, so I have to go to specific vegetarian restaurants to get dumplings without like pork. We got vegetable dumplings and they're steamed, and then we also got curry vegetable noodles. People here are so nice near the Central Park in the big shopping district. All right, now that we've had like genuinely one of my favorite meals of the entire trip, we're going to this place that apparently gives you free samples of pineapple cakes. And pineapple cakes are like famous here in Taiwan. So we're gonna go test it out. We're gonna go see what it's like. I'm just amazed. Taiwan so far is blowing me away, and Kaohsiung is like super walkable for being like big motorcycle culture, right? Big scooters culture, just like in Southeast Asia. But they leave spots, which is what Southeast Asia is lacking, like this, in between all of the scooters so you can still walk. Because in Southeast Asia, there is just scooters everywhere. You can't get on the sidewalks like this.
Look at the little scooter parking down here outside like the concert hall. There's like so many stalls.
We walked along the river to Sunny Hills, which is this famous store here in Kaohsiung, and I think all across Taiwan. And in Taiwan, they're famous for pineapple cake, and at this store, you can do a free tasting with no obligation to buying anything, but people said it's so good, you typically end up buying a box. They give you this massive chunk of pineapple cake and this tea in like a mug as the tasting.
It's awesome. The line goes fast, and now we're just sitting in here. Deliciousness.
How's the tea? Is it good?
It's really good. I love the tea filter here.
Oh yeah, the tea is good.
Okay, pineapple cake.
famous in Taiwan. Test it out.
Okay, let's try it. Oh.
Oh, that's good. It's like filled with pineapple. I was not expecting that.
I give it a very mediocre review.
I give it a 7.
It has a bit of a dog food taste to
I
it.
said no, it doesn't.
The inside's good. The pineapple's good.
You know what? Once you get the pineapple, it's really good. 9.
It's kind of just pineapple coated in not very good bread. I'm not going to give it a thumbs up, and I love Taiwan, so I apologize personally to Taiwan for this one, but not a fan.
Carson's wrong. It's really good. He doesn't know what he's talking about. This whole area has been like the highlight of my day. We just had so much fun. Turns out the Pier 2 Art Center is like this entire area. I think I thought it was gonna be like an art expo, but I think it's just this entire area. And we just wandered through this really cute little shop that has those really cute things you find in like shop local stores, and really pretty things of like art and different like arts and crafts that people have made, local artists and stuff like that. So this whole area is so cute, and you can see from the, like this street that we're walking down now, it's very like industrial feeling. The whole thing just has a really cool vibe.
I am so happy. Some of the happiest I've ever been. I love Taiwan. One day in, I'm in love.
So we got bubble tea again, and we walk up to the place, and Carson has to read every single Google review talking about the place before he can decide what he wants to order. And I decided right away. I was like, I want the sour plum tea. So we walk up, Carson orders, and I order. And then she says something back to me that I can't understand. So she's like, oh, Google Translate. She Google translates and shows it to me, and it says sour plum soup. And I was like, okay, you know how Google Translate is weird? I thought it was weird. And anyway, so she hands me the bottle, and I take a sip, and I'm like, oh, sour plum soup. It really tastes like sour plum soup. It tastes like sour plum with an aftertaste of like savory, smoky soup. It's a rare, accurate Google Translate description there.
This time we went to this fancy royalty place, fun container, and all the Google reviews said to get pu'er tea, milk tea, and it was super good. It tasted completely different. That's the fun thing about bubble tea here, is all the shops are really different and all the different teas are really different, so you get tons of variety. And people like always compare and contrast like the chewiness of the balls and the sweetness and how sweet it was and how strong the tea was and what the milk was like. So everything's different and everyone compares back and forth, which makes it extra fun to go try a bunch of different ones.
Carson hates my tea, and he just asked me if I wanted to throw it out.
It's really gross. Like
it's not that bad.
Super sour and smoky.
It's not that bad. I'd get it again.
There's little old men biking through the little bike paths on the train museum over the grass tram stop. Like, if I designed a perfect country, it would probably be this.
I was just about to make fun of Carson because all day he's just been talking about how amazing Taiwan is, and Carson just gets so animated with his praise, so I was gonna make fun of him. But then I turned around, and right outside, we're in the railway museum, like Carson said. It's the off-leash dog park. It's like someone made this city with me and Carson in mind.
And with modern art in the off-leash dog park? Right by the bike lanes?
It's crazy.
And you have to admit, this is like a joke. It's like, I'm gonna wake up. But you know you can put grass in your city.
Little banana train for Carson.
Banana train.
That's crazy.
Impressive.
Another underrated aspect of Kaohsiung, all of the like pavement has sparkles in it, and at nighttime it looks so cool. Look at this. It's so cool. I wish all cities had sparkly. Even Carson agrees. All cities should have sparkly.
Through and it's like stars blinking on in front of you.
We were on our way to get dumplings at the spot that we know and we love, and then we had to employ the Todd Kalman rule again. We were walking past, almost at the place, and there's a line out the door at this restaurant. So we were like, we gotta get in line. And then we get to the front of the line, and they had a vegetarian option. So, Carson's gonna explain what we got.
Okay, so we're at Chun Lan's Gua Bao, and it's Gua Bao, which I think is pork buns. And this place has a Michelin star for 2024, and it's like just like a little garage with people making these buns as fast as humanly possible. So it's pork buns, and the signature is a mix of lean pork and braised pork, so that's what I got. And then yeah, they have a vegetarian option, which Hannah got, and they look unbelievable.
I'm so excited that I get to try it. I had like zero hope. The bun is very doughy in the first bite.
This is really good. The pork, the braised pork is amazing. It's so soft. The bun's really good. I usually don't love these buns, but this one, like folded in a sandwich, is good. It's nice and subtle. It's not huge.
They were both 80 new Taiwan dollars. So 160 total, which is about $5 Canadian dollars.
Guys, I don't say this lightly, but this might be, it's one of the greatest meals I've had in my entire life, for sure. It's probably the greatest meat dish I've ever had in my life. I think I'm gonna say that right now. In terms of meat sandwich type dishes, it's the best I've ever had. I'm like, I'm not joking. It's the best I've had in my life.
Okay, it's the next morning and we're out for breakfast, except for it's like noon. And we met the nicest Taiwanese people again. It was so nice, they were helping us, and I just Google translated. I was like, can you pick us whatever you think would be good? No meat. And they did, and it was so cute. People here are just adorable. They're the nicest people ever. All right, our first thing came. It is like, I think it's a scallion pancake with hash browns and egg. That's really, really good. It tastes a lot like a breakfast burrito. We ordered 3 things. The next came out.
It's like a platter of pea sandwiches. I love it. It's so fun.
With egg and cheese, it actually looks amazing. All right, wanna give it a try?
Oh my.
Wow, that's really good.
Egg, onions, corn,
Wow.
cheese, lettuce, bit of mayo maybe. Oh my, that's delicious. Okay, so as a last minute audible, I saw these on the menu in a picture and thought, oh, that looks super delicious, we should get one. And he was like, okay. And he said this one was strawberry, so we got strawberry. It's like a French toast pie.
The head is so hot.
So hot.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna let it cool off a little bit. So now we're getting the second part of our breakfast, which is bubble tea. Carson loves bubble tea. I switch up my order way more than Carson does because I like the fruit drinks too. I don't like just the milk teas. And I feel like I might be ordering wrong because I do want the tapioca balls, but oh, they're ready. Thank you. The fruit teas don't typically come with the tapioca, and I'm worried that I'm like committing a crime, like ordering wrong. My favorite part is shoving the straw in. Ooh, this is good. I always get regular sweetness, which is full sweetness. I think that's a little bit much because when I ordered it the first time, the guy was like, that's very sweet. I was like, I know. And then I get light ice, and this one looks like this. This is the order. It's the passion fruit orange turquoise tea with tapioca balls. Oh, and it's so good. Carson?
I got turquoise tea because it was like highlighted as special on the menu. Mine's good, but I got half sweet and it's not quite sweet enough, I don't think. And it has no milk. I kind of wanted the milk. So, a bit disappointed, but it has a bunch of different jellies in it. It's still really good. And the tea is really good. I can't complain. But Tainan is like just sugary goodness with passion fruit. I just love that every day it's like completely different. Like the 3 I've had so far are nothing like each other. Let me have yours.
I feel like the difference between me and Carson is that Carson's a bit of an elitist when it comes to his order. He's always trying to find the best one, and it always has to be like super authentic milk tea. Sometimes you want the passion fruit with the orange turquoise tea, and sometimes it's better. Oh wow, yeah, Carson's isn't good. We just took the subway up to the ecological park, which is where the Lotus Pond is, and the Dragon and Tiger pagodas, and the Spring and Autumn pavilions, which is like the last thing that we need to see here in Kaohsiung. We're kind of in like a different area of the city. It's beautiful, beautiful blue sky day. So come with us to the Lotus Pond. Carson, that's actually really impressive. So all over the city and all over Taiwan, they have little bikes that you can rent, just like they have in Vancouver and a lot of other Western and European cities. So they have e-bikes and they have pedal bikes, and all you have to do is sign up for the U-Bike app, which is what we just did, and then it is hooked up to your Metro card. So we're gonna take them while we bike through the Lotus Pond.
This is very exciting. I love biking through cities. I did this all over Paris, and it's super fun. I think it's the best way to get around. And Kaohsiung and all of Taiwan is super bikeable, so this should be the best way to travel by far.
All right, so I think you just press the green button and then tap your card. And there you go. Off you go. All right, so we parked our bikes and we're headed over to the Spring and Autumn Pavilion. So to get in, we just walked through the dragon right there. And that was like part of this temple, was walking through the little insides of the dragon. Look at it, it like twists and turns. So cool.
On this big lake with all the cool temples and stuff, there's a wakeboarding park at the end, which is so cool. I've like seen these on the internet but never in real life, and it's awesome. They just go round and round and there's a bunch of jumps and rails to grind. I would love to do this, and it's so fun. What a cool idea. So you got all this religious stuff and then wakeboarding, like, and a bike path around it. This is an awesome park. Like, this is it's so cool. So we've just been sitting here watching them. What a great addition.
I was saying Canada has like a million lakes, especially in BC and Ontario. We gotta start putting some like this in, because this is so fun. The last thing we're doing today is going to the night market. This is, I think, the biggest night market in Kaohsiung. It's called Roifeng, and it is, according to the Google reviews, very busy and very tight little narrow alleyways. So we literally just walked up and we saw this really yummy looking green onion pancake stand. So we decided to get something. And it looks amazing. We're getting the cheese because it says it's #1. And it costs $60, which is like $2 Canadian. So, loading up on some more bread. Carson said, and he's totally right, it looks like roti canai, like the bread with cheese in the middle of it. So I'm gonna give it a bite. I think it's gonna be really hot. We've kind of got to the center. You can see in the center, it's got like cheese and sauce. So let me give it a little bite there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the cheese and sauce squishing out.
Oh, no.
That's very good. The spice, really good. He asked us if we wanted it spicy, and I said yes, medium spicy. And then he asked us if we wanted pepper, and I was like, sure. And then he said, you want our soy sauce, special soy sauce? And I said, sure. And it's amazing. See what Carson thinks.
Okay, my attempt. Big, cheesy, saucy bite. Oh yeah, I like that. Sauce is very nice. Not a lot of cheese, which I don't like cheese that much, so that's good. Sauce is really good. It's not that much like roti canai. It's got a different taste, probably because it's like the chives, scallion stuff. Good little snack, handheld.
Right next to where we got the green salmon pancake is this Angel fried chicken place. And when I was reading the Google reviews of this night market, someone said, I waited in line for a really long time and the chicken isn't worth it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, weird that someone felt the need to like write a comment about it. It must be super well known. And it's lined up and it's like on TV and stuff like that. Like they've got lots of awards and whatever. So I feel like this is the place to be. So Carson's gonna get some fried chicken.
It is a gigantic slab of fried chicken about the size of my head and thick. It costs $100, which is about $4. So pretty good deal for this giant famous chicken. Let's give it a try. Got the original flavor, kept it simple. Thick slab of chicken. Give it another bite. It's just good chicken. It's actually like really tender and juicy, and like it's been marinated nicely. Like it doesn't taste like your typical fried chicken that's really thick fried and it's just about being a fried chicken. Like it's actually tastes like good chicken. So that's good. It's unique actually, and I'd say good value because it's huge. Guys, I'll say it. I think this was worth the hype. Like it's better than any fried chicken I've had. Oh, best fried chicken I've ever had. But like the flavor of the actual chicken is really unique and noticeable and delicious. It's like a little spicy, got that like sweet savory, but like the chicken has really nice flavor and it's not all greasy and fried. So for how different it is from regular fried chicken, I would really recommend it. I think it was worth the hype. I'm very happy.
I love corn. It's one of my favorite foods. And I always get corn. And at McDonald's in Indonesia, they have corn with like milk and cheese on the menu. And I used to get that all the time when we were in Bali. And now here they have brushed corn with cheese. And to be honest, it looks delicious. Look at this. So, hold this, Carson. We're gonna do a little taste test. Oh, look at this cheese pull. Cheese pull. So much cheese. Here, Carson.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
It's just corn with cheese. Oh, I love corn. That night market is so busy though. All of the Google reviews that I read that were talking about like it being just jam-packed, tight alleys, they were totally right. We came early, it opens at 5. We got here at just after 5 and now it's about 6:30. So definitely come here early, it's jam-packed. The one in the center of downtown near our hotel is definitely more of like the tourist night market. Like there's a lot of tourists there and this seems to be primarily locals. That's all you're gonna see from us today. Tomorrow, Carson might be going wake surfing. We're gonna see how we feel when we wake up in the morning because tomorrow we're also going to Tainan, which is like an hour on like the subway. So it's not a busy travel day. So you'll see us tomorrow.
Okay, so I finished at the wake park on the Lotus Lake. That was so fun. I'm really tired right now, to be honest. But it was awesome. Like, you just go round and round in circles. It's like snowboarding at the park, but infinite. Like, you never have to get on a chairlift. And way better than wakeboarding behind a boat, which is a giant pain in the butt. Everyone was super nice, super relaxed, fun time. I did some big jumps, which made me happy. I did the boxes, which were super fun. I just had a really fun time. I'd like to come here like every day. I'm gonna come here, get a month-long apartment, get a month-long pass, and just go all the time. Super fun, cannot recommend more. I can't believe I did this on a travel day. I also went wakeboarding for 3 hours, so Taiwan, what a place. So it cost $900 for me to get like unlimited time for the day, which was like the deal. So that's like $40 Canadian. And then I rented like one of the good boards, because then you can go on the jumps, and that cost me another $300. Really good deal, like 45 bucks, and I got to do that for like 3 hours. I could have stayed longer, but I'm really tired. I had a really fun day. I'm so happy with that.